Guys, it's Regretful Turtle back with another video, and today we're gonna make this cute little donut creature guy. Now, let's get started. And yeah, let's go ahead and just start this off. We're gonna start off by making a circle, always starting off with the circles, more circles. And then we're gonna make another circle and then shrink the size and then cut it out. Subtract it from the middle of the first circle, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab that circle, the whole, make it bigger, and then cut it in half. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab a square, round the edges all the way. And then we're gonna, well, actually, we ended up skipping that process because that was weird. So yeah, what I ended up doing was just adding nodes to the middle of or in between the edges of the donut, and then I just brought them up and then strained them out so they could look like perfect curves. And I'll go ahead and just keep on doing that. Grab nodes and bring down, add a node, add another node in between the nodes that exist, and then bring it down, and then just round them out. Make them round, as I am doing, to make this little frosting that's dripping down. So now that once we do that, we're going to go ahead and just start adding the eyes. At first, I was going to go ahead and make this like a weird monster, but then I decided to go, this looks like it should be a cute guy instead of a crazy monster. And so I just went ahead and made a cute little guy. But at first, with the eyes, what we did was make two circles, and then we grab another circle and turn them white. And we go ahead and then just put the circles on the eyes like this, so it's like that little glare, that sunshine. And then we're going to go ahead and make the ears, and just to make 1 point, and then connect that node to the other node, and then we're just gonna go make this like teardrop shape, and then we're gonna make the point of the ear very pointy and the other side not as pointy, and then we're gonna grab them and then merge them together with that little drip shape. And then we go ahead and just start fixing up the eyes to make it cute, and we put them like to the side like this. So we go ahead and just put it towards the top, and then we're just gonna rotate it around a little bit so it looks like he's looking kind of like down, like at an angle, like tilting his head. There we go. So it looks like he's tilting his head. And so now what we do is just go ahead and just make a triangle and add a node in the middle between 2 points at the top, and then just go ahead and just bump it up, and then we're gonna go ahead and shrink that triangle so it could look like a little nose. And now we're gonna add the I believe we're gonna add, I was planning on adding a mouth, but it didn't really fit anywhere that I would like it to fit, so it just looked weird, so I just got rid of it eventually. As you see, I'll end up getting rid of it, and boom, there it goes. Bye bye, mouth, F off. And so now what we're gonna do is go ahead and add little feet. So we make a triangle and then just round out one point, and then we're just gonna go ahead and just kind of push it over and to make it like a weird angle like that, and then we're just gonna go ahead and duplicate it, rotate it, and then add another one to the other side. But both of them in the middle, and then we're going to go ahead and spread them out evenly with the arrow keys. And now we're adding the little cute cheeks to it, and by adding two ovals, making one shorter than the other, so it kind of gives it that perspective that it's not looking directly at it, it's kind of faced away. I don't know how well that worked out. I'm not very good at perspective, but it does the job pretty well, so not too bad. And so now for the little hands, what we're going to do is duplicate the feet and then get rid of the points, and then just make this U shape, and then we're going to go ahead and just make two of them and just play around with it so the hands look like he just kind of has him at the front of his body, just like that, It's a cute little dude. And if you heard that noise, that was my dog. He was yawning. I don't know, he wants some attention right now. They just barely woke up from their nap. So we're gonna go ahead and ignore the little guy for now, because we're making this audio for this video. And so now what we're gonna do is change the color of the donuts, and we're gonna go ahead and turn it into a really like an orangish color. So it's like an orange donut type of dude, and we're gonna keep the top blue, I believe. And so now we're adding the outline for the whole the outline stroke. So we're going to go ahead and just duplicate the layers and then add the stroke and get rid of the fill colors, and we're just stroking everything up and adjusting the positions as we need to, so nothing blends with anything. I don't know if that makes any sense. And so now adding strokes to the feet, and we're just adjusting little things so we can have the positioning correct on the guy so it doesn't look too weird. And now we're just gonna go ahead, and I think we're gonna start adding the details to this little guy once we have the foundation and the foundation of the colors. So we go ahead and grab a color palette from Adobe Color website, and we're starting playing around with the frosting color, and I ended up liking the green color, so I just chose the green frosting color and with blue cheeks. And now you got this little orange donut guy with green frosting and blue cheeks. And so now we're gonna go ahead and do is grab the ears and shrink it up and then turn it into the darker variant of the ear, the frosting color, so it actually kind of looks like it's an ear, like the inside of the ear, and it gives it that perspective and that contrast. So yeah, that's that. So we're just gonna play with the how dark it is and just kind of play around, see how dark it is, and then we're gonna move this guy's the little glares a little bit so it's not so close to the edge. And I believe, let's see, what else we're gonna do here. I don't really remember. Oh, we're gonna start playing with the thickness of the lines, the line pressures. So by that I mean, like, we're gonna make some of the lines maybe like thick on one side and thinner on the other side, you know, so it gives it more of a dynamic look and it's not so boring. And so now I was gonna go ahead and add sprinkles to this dude. I ended up getting rid of the sprinkles because I just didn't like how it looked. Like, it looked kind of weird, like maybe shouldn't have sprinkles. But yeah, that's what I did. So it's just gonna, the next few steps are just gonna add sprinkles. A lot of the stuff is just kind of, like I've said multiple times, it's just playing around and seeing what you like and what you don't like. And so yeah, and so now what we do for the shadows, we're gonna go ahead and grab the donut and then cut a portion of it off. That way we get this crescent moon shape and put it underneath the strokes and darken up the color of whatever the donut color was, and then just darken it up and to lower the opacity. So now we're doing the same thing for the middle of the donut, crescent moon shape, by grabbing the same donut and then just cutting it with its own shape, and then you get that little crescent moon shape, and then just darken it up and lower the opacity. And now we're adding some little highlights to the guy, and so we just go ahead and just make a circle, stroke it up, and just have a stroke, and then just cut, convert it into a curve, and then just break apart some nodes, and then just have that little curve, and add a circle, lower the opacity after turning it into white, and then just adjusting it and putting it in different locations for the highlights of this dude. And there we go. We're just gonna keep on playing with that, and that should be good. And I'm just gonna play with this one. I was gonna try to make it look like eyebrows, but instead I just went ahead and kept it as a highlight and not eyebrows, because that one looks like an eyebrow, the one bar right above the eye, but you know, ooh, oh well. So now what we do is just grab, we're gonna add the shadows for the drip of the donut, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that frosting and then just cut off the top section and then put it underneath everything and just turn it into a darker shade of the main donut bread color. And then we're just gonna play with the nodes and the adjustments, I mean the positioning, so it fits perfectly well and it looks good on the donut itself. And now we're coming close to an end of this little cute donut illustration, and we're gonna go ahead and just keep on playing with some details, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add shadows to the ears. Same thing, just grab the color of the frosting, turn it into a darker version of it, and then just lower the opacity and put it, position it right about there. So now he's got little shadows on his ears, and we're gonna just add little details to the feet. So he has little what do you call it? Like fingers, kind of, just little separations of the feet. Final details, just little things that make this little guy pop, just like that, you know, pop. And so we're gonna go ahead and just add some highlights, and I believe we're gonna add we add more shadows to the top of the frosting, so it's not just at the bottom but at the top as well. It just gives it that little bit more of a pop to the whole illustration. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and just keep on playing with it and until it looks right, and that's what we do. That's the way of this guy. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, comment down below if you did or if you didn't, either one, it doesn't matter to me. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you like my videos, you know, like I said, subscribe, turn on notification bells for more videos and more weekly uploads. I try to upload at least 3 times a week. And so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Bye.